Every great human aspiration ends badly. Democracy, science, institutions, laws. Name your utopia, and I'll show you its expiration date. The apocalypse won't come as nuclear fire or Terminator armies or some drought choking the last crop. No, it's simpler than that. The crack we can't seal is already inside us. We are emotional, not rational. Scarcity and pain forced us through brutal historical ruptures. That's what gave us the Enlightenment, revolutions, and the slow cultivation of science and social contracts. It was hell to claw our way out of mysticism and tyranny. And for a brief moment, the 20th century, horror and beauty collided. Democracy flourished, science expanded, institutions gained legitimacy. But in less than 50 years, the rot began, because reason never truly wins. Emotions always come back for their crown. That's why everything you think of as progress is already crumbling. The political systems, education, culture, art, all collapsing into noise because people don't want truth, they want feeling. The world I see isn't one where machines enslave us or resources vanish. The world I see is more banal. Everything will run, everything will function, but all of it will be ruled by emotional chaos. The free market will survive. Of course it will. Capitalism was built for this. It doesn't worship reason, it worships desire. It gives coherence to hedonism and horror alike. If something works, credit the genius entrepreneur. If it fails, blame the system, whatever that means. Either way, the market goes on, translating our whims into products, feeding our fears with ads, stroking our rage with algorithms. The market thrives because it doesn't need truth, it only needs appetite. But the systems around it, politics, education, culture, even intimacy, will collapse under the weight of unchecked emotions. Democracy rots into populism. Science drowns in denial. Education turns into therapy sessions, relationships into performance, art into hashtags. And in that chaos, the grand project of man dissolves. The Enlightenment dream of rational beings building a rational world will be revealed for what it always was, a story we told ourselves between wars. In the end, we will be exactly what we started as, apes who know they're apes, playing with fire and calling it progress. So when you look at the ruins to come, don't expect mushroom clouds. Expect smiles, likes, vibes, outrage, dopamine. Expect the soft apocalypse of reason defeated not by war, but by emotion, by the very thing that made us human. And maybe that's the final punchline. The human project never fails. It just remembers what it always was.